So, keylogger, what does it do? This is a type of monitoring software designed to record the keystrokes made by the user. So, all of a sudden I thought of creating a keylogger using Python. So, let's get started. The main theme is to first record the keys which they are typing and make them look good. In my case, after completing every 50 characters, the file will be sent to my Discord using the webhook which I have created. So, this video is just for the educational purpose and do not try this for the illegal stuff. So, firstly we need to import the PyInput module to listen the keys which are typed by the user. So, whenever the user presses a key, then the listener will call this onPress method. And in the onPress method, first I have just printed the key which we have typed. So, if you see the output, it is just printing the key which the user presses on the keyboard. And it also records the combination of keys and prints a code for them. So, we'll use them a little later. So first, I have written a condition to stop the running of the code without closing the terminal. So the moment I try to terminate using Ctrl+C, it is recording the keys but not terminating the code. So the moment you click on escape, it will terminate the code. And now, I have created three variables which is log, word and the char limit. So I use this log variable to store the whole text and send it to a file. And the variable word is used to store all the characters entered by the user, and the moment when the user clicks a space, then the word will be appended to the log variable. So in that case we'll be adding word by word to the log and sending that log to a file. And now the variable char limit. So this is used to check for the length of characters. So when the length of the log variable matches with the char limit, then it will write a file. So that's what the condition I am using to write the text to a file. And now, unless the user clicks on escape, we need to get the characters, right? So as we have seen before, the character which we have typed is surrounded with a single inverted commas, right? So we need to slice them to get only the character which we have typed and append that character to the word variable. So after adding each and every character to the word, the moment you press the space, it means you have completed a word, right? So we need to add a space for the word and append that to the log variable and clear the word. And now, if the user clicks on backspace, that means he might enter some wrong text, right? But here, when we click on backspace, it will not perform any action because we did not write any operation for that till now. So it will just print key.backspace in the output. So if the user clicks on backspace, then we need to remove the last enter character from the word and we need to update that. And if the user clicks on a tab button, then we need to append the tab space to the word using \t, which is the escape character, which is the escape sequence. And if the user clicks on enter, we need to append a new line, which is also a escape sequence. So why are we adding the action for the escape sequences? So for example, let's suppose if the user is writing a code in Python and you wanted to sniff that code. The moment you get the file, we can directly copy and paste the code because we are not even leaving the escape sequences. And the reason why we are doing like this for these keys is we need to get the text in a good format so that we need not to think more about what the data is about. And now, if the user clicks on any of the function keys, we need not to have them in the file, right? Because they are unnecessary. So if the user clicks on any of those, then it will not perform any action and just pass out of the condition. So similarly, we'll use that for the arrow keys and also the control buttons and also for the shift buttons. So we'll just pass the condition without performing any action for any of these buttons. So now let's write the log variable to a file. So I'm creating a method for that, so that we can call that method wherever we want. So now, and the moment you click on escape, it will write a file with the log text in it. So we also should write that file not only when clicking on escape but also for the completion of every 50 characters, which is the char limit. So in the log variable, when we have 50 characters, then we need to write that log variable to a file. And now, coming for the combination of keys, we got the code for them in the output. Let's say for the control C we have x03 and x13, something like that. So we'll use control plus C to copy some text, right? So we also need to get that text and paste it in our file. So some of the users can copy their password and paste it in the field and log in through that. So we also need to copy the text so that to sniff the passwords or email, something like that. So we need to get the text from the clipboard. So to do that, we need to import Win32 clipboard module. So when we get x03 code in the char, then we need to open the clipboard and get the text and close the clipboard and append that data to the word variable. And similarly for the code x16, it is a combination for control plus V, which is paste. So then we'll just say pasted the copied text. So we need not to paste the same text again and again in the file so that we'll get confused and all. So I'll just say pasted the copied text and that's it. And if the code is x13, it is the combination for the control S, which means the save option. So then I'll say the file is saved. So we have done giving some operations for most of the keys which we use, and now we need to get the file. So that file should be sent to my Discord using the Discord webhook URL. So the condition for that is if the file is empty, then we'll be getting a message that the file is empty. That means we should not send the file. And if there is some data in the file, then we need to get that file to my Discord URL. So these are the methods which I have used it for sending this file to the Discord. So let's see the output. So I'll run this script and type some text in the notepad. And the moment I have completed 50 characters, I got a new file in the folder with name keylogger.txt. And the same file is sent to my Discord once. And at last, since I have pressed the escape button, it will send the file once again with the updated data after sending the first 50 characters. So that's about the keylogger. Hope you guys learned something and do not try this for illegal things. And that's it for now. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon for instant notifications from my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.